Starting Sunday, some food assistance recipients in rural Oregon will get a break from employment requirements. People living in 7 counties who receive SNAP benefits will not have to meet monthly work requirements for the rest of the year. State officials say that's because job and training services are not easy to access in those areas. The state says the exemption will be applied automatically and no action is needed from those receiving benefits.